Hey y'all, it's Sarah from Possibilities Dog Training, and I wanted to really quickly talk about my upcoming Dress for Success workshop because I've been asked if I wanted to commit career suicide or if I'm crazy for offering this because, gosh, are training tools ever a hot topic in the pet care industry, especially with dog trainers. So why would I put together this workshop? When I worked as a vet tech at a local shelter, we had a St. Bernard who was surrendered to our shelter wearing a prong collar, and the kennel staff that brought her in after her intake tried to take that collar off, didn't know how prong collars are fitted or work, so tried to bring it off over her head, which isn't how you take a prong collar off. It didn't fit over her head, ended up injuring this dog's eye pretty severely. And gosh, a little bit of education could have prevented that. And so that was kind of the impetus for me at first to start learning how training tools worked. That was almost 25 years ago now. Since then, I've worked with a variety of tools. I've worked under a variety of different trainers of different methodologies, and I've worked with a whole heck of a lot of you in a lot of different fields, from grooming to daycare to veterinary care to shelter and rescue to other trainers. And yes, training tools are a hot topic. Yes, there can be really strong opinions. No, most trainers don't understand how tools that they don't use work and might have some preconceived notions about them that are incorrect. My goal with this workshop is to give you an opportunity to put your hands on all of the different sort of training tools out there, from electronic collars to no-pull harnesses to muzzles to leashes and everything in between. I'm not going to tell you what's best for your dog or for dogs that you work with, but we will talk in a really practical, objective way about why tools work. So what's happening, what's the mechanism of action for each training tool, how to fit it, how to take it on and off, and we're going to get your hands on all of those tools so that you have a chance to feel them, to feel what a level 1 on e-collar from e-collar Technologies feels like versus a level 1 on a $20 e-collar that was purchased off Amazon. They're pretty different. You're going to get the chance to feel how a head halter goes on for a head halter that goes under the chin versus back behind the ears, and then discuss how and why those different designs of head halter work. We're not here to shame anyone or to judge anyone or to tell you what to do. What I am here for is to hopefully help you better understand the tools that you may not use but that your clients likely use. If you're a dog nerd, I'm here just for you to get the chance to see new gear, because we all know that we want to see and feel what new leather leashes are like from different places, and why you might want to use reins instead of a double-ended leash, and whether a head halter that's made for a goat is better than a head halter that's made for a dog. I hope you're curious, and I hope you consider coming to this workshop with that curiosity and an open mind that learning more about how different training tools work isn't going to change how you personally train, how your own ethics align with different training methodologies, but it will allow you to have better, deeper, more meaningful conversations with other pet pros where we're all on the same page and we're not calling one another names. And gosh, it's really going to help you work with the dogs that you encounter on a day-to-day basis, because they're wearing a variety of tools. Half of them aren't wearing them correctly. Some of them are probably inside out. A lot of them probably aren't made for dogs. And if you can at least recognize what that tool is and whether it's appropriately fitted, that's just going to make you an even more trusted resource for that pet parent. So anyway, I hope you'll consider coming. No, I'm hoping this is not career suicide. I feel really passionately that education and that giving people opportunities to ask questions in a judgment-free environment is one of the best ways forward from all of this just hate and vitriol that we see online in training in other pet pro communities. So that's why I'm doing the workshop, and I sure hope you'll join me. See you there. Bye.